And welcome to FedMail. Thank you for joining us on this Friday afternoon. Good to see you here. Glad to have you here. And I know you are thinking about the imminent release of hostages. Unconfirmed reports say that at 4 p.m. on Sunday, God willing, we will see the return of the first set of hostages. Now, this first phase of these negotiations, the ceasefire and hostage exchange, will last apparently 42 days. So that's a 6-week period. At different times, there will be hostages released. They are being released based on their condition, their health condition, humanitarian condition. And hospitals around Israel have been advised to take the necessary steps to prepare for the arrival of these hostages, including, sadly, that pregnancy tests are being prepared, which of course implies that there is an expectation that the hostages experienced sexual violence while in captivity. A number of Israelis have expressed concern over the terms of the negotiation, which also of course include a number of so-called murder terrorists being released from Israeli prison. Those are terrorist leaders who have blood on their hands directly from terror attacks in Israel. We'll see how things play out. The Security Cabinet earlier today okayed the deal and suggested that the government sign off on it. So within the next few hours, we should hear the next set of news. I encourage you to keep updated from various news sources. I like to follow the live blog at Times of Israel. They do a good job explaining the terms of the ceasefire. I laid them out slightly for you just now, but there are other pieces like the Netzarim corridor. There will be a buffer zone around Gaza on the inside of the border controlled by the IDF. The Philadelphia corridor will be controlled by the IDF. Humanitarian aid will flow in. A number of population groups will be permitted to travel from the south to the north, and we will see anxiously and cautiously how this plays out. But I have to say, I am relieved that after 468, 469 days, depending on if you're counting by the Israeli clock or ours, we will see the return of these hostages. And I can only imagine the condition they're in, the situation in the country, and I am glad and grateful that I will be on the ground in Israel within the next 48 hours. And I look forward to seeing while there these hostages come forward and be freed. So this is a momentous occasion, a historic occasion, and something that we have all waited for anxiously over the last 15 months. With that, I want to let you know that this week was a busy one in our community. We had meetings with a group from Shara Torah to talk about the future of the shul. We had a Hillel Advisory Council meeting. Great things are happening at Clark Hillel, facing a lot of the same concerns that we are in the broader community, and they are handling it wonderfully as young college leaders. And last night, Mayan Yacobi, our shlicha, and I gave a presentation, an update on the situation in Israel to a group from the Hadassah boroughs, and we thank them for allowing us to do that. Coming up over the course of the next few weeks, first of all, we have the JCC Film Fest kicking off the night of the 25th. Songs of Hope, the concert for the Black Jewish Alliance, taking place on the 26th, along with a Yad event, Torah on Tap. So for the young adults in the community, go to both. And then February 2nd, a Sheer Joy concert. Also, don't forget you can give to the Wildfire Relief Fund through the Federation in LA. Can't believe that the scenes of the devastation there, unbelievable. And look forward to helping them as they rebuild. But of course, the big news is the imminent hostage release. Thank God that we will see the return of the hostages. And Meretz Hashem, I look forward to reporting from Israel within the next 48 hours and seeing how the response is on the ground there. I want to thank you for supporting Jewish life in Central Mass and around the world, particularly over the last 15 months. And I wish you a good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom. See you next week. Bye-bye.